9:44, and it is National Chocolate Day. So Private Chef Leland Cummings is here in the kitchen making a very sweet treat for us. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, so we just had delicious cookies on the show. Yes. Now we're making what here in the kitchen?
So we're going to make a chocolate ganache. This is a very, very simple dessert, but it's also really great chocolate flavor, really yummy, and that's all desserts need to be, is yummy.
Okay. How do we do it, though? I mean, you're the chef, right?
Sure thing. So we have a little mix of chocolate. So there's some dark chocolate, sweet chocolate, milk chocolate. It's kind of our little blend. Okay. We heat up some cream. We're going to pour that over there. Okay. And then we're going to get this beautiful ganache here. Yeah, so show them if you can. Yeah. We'll try to, it's like, what is the consistency? How would you describe that? Kind of like a pudding, but a little harder. Okay. You know, so then you can work with it, you can kind of flex it, scoop it out into a bowl, and that's what we're going to do here. How long do you have to work with that? Before it gets, or is that going to hold steady for a couple of days? A couple of days in the fridge. Okay. Great. You could freeze it if you really wanted to. You could pre-portion it if you're doing like a bigger party. Okay. You know. So. And then you can add that to, what are we doing today? So we're going to add this, and so my favorite thing to do, my favorite thing to eat is cereal. So we have our chocolate here. All right, we're going to put that. See how it's like kind of gummy? Yeah. And then we're going to put some mini Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. See, I like what you're doing already. Some golden grams. Every kid that is like watching this segment right now is like, yes, Mom, let me do that. And if you hand me that ice cream. Yes, sir. And that scoop. I can do that as well. We'll top it off with some dulce de leche. And so, ice cream. How do people find you? Where'd you come up with this? You're obviously a private chef. What are you doing a lot of this? Obviously, cooking, making a lot of foods for people around town? Yeah, usually about 4 to 5 events a week. Wow. Either in a guest home. I've worked with some athletes, some actors and actresses. Yeah. AkimDining.com. Go on, book, call me. We'll talk about your dietary restrictions, what kind of party you want to have, and we'll go from there. And isn't that crazy? I mean, people really are specific about what they put in their bodies, 100%. Rightly so. And then you also bring all of those ideas to the table all of the time that otherwise I wouldn't have thought of. Yeah, and we're unique because we bring the restaurant experience home. So we bring the plates, the glassware, the wine, the food, the servers. Yeah. We basically set up a mini restaurant in your house. Well, and you talked about ganache, and you've seen that at restaurants. I never knew what that was. Yeah. You know what I mean? It sounds fancy, but when you break it down, I mean, anyone can do that essentially at home. Yeah, 100%. So, and you talked about this, just to wrap up too. Yeah. This is like a heavy cream? Yes, this is heavy cream, and it's getting... Just so you guys know. It's just below boiling. So you don't want it to boil? Don't want to boil because it'll scorch and burn. Okay. And then burnt milk is never fun. Never good. And then you just want to kind of gently whisk this in. And as you can see right there on the show right there, that's what melts down the chocolate 100%. As we're doing it right now. 100%. And then so you'll see these chocolates starting to break down in the milk, and it'll start slowly becoming chocolate milk, and it'll go from chocolate milk to thick almost really quickly. Yeah. I just like that you said, and I thought it was important to ask too, that it's malleable for 100%. A couple of days. Yeah. Yeah, so then you're ready to go. Put this in the fridge for an hour, 2 hours, and then you'll have that, you know, nice consistency. It's like Willy Wonka's river of chocolate. All right, it smells just amazing. And I like the ideas of adding cereal to the mix too. A little ice cream cereal and chocolate ganache. Chef, thank you. Again, as we throw it to Catherine, talk about your website, how people can find you if they want any of this. Sure thing, AkimDining.com. It's also my mom's birthday. Say happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday, Mom. That's awesome. Chef, thank you so much. Thank you. All of that information is on our website at fox19now.com. Catherine, a good day for some chocolate ganache, right?
I know, and if it was my birthday, it'd be nice getting outside with those temps in the low 70s today.